Hi, my name is Pastor Jerry Ingalls from First Baptist Church in Newcastle, Indiana, and we are on a journey together of studying the Bible, one chapter at a time. I'm writing a short devotional thought on every chapter of the Bible that I'm sharing those with you. Today we're looking at 1 Chronicles chapter 26. Comparison is often at the root of our discontentment, especially when we make value judgments about ourselves or others based on things like their jobs or economic status. Instead of seeing all work as God's work, we view some jobs as more important than others. That's just not true. The Bible teaches us that work was God's idea first. Check out Genesis 1, verses 26 to 28. Therefore, all work is divine, whether you get paid for it or not, or how much you get paid. As David nears the end of his kingship, he applies the full force of his administrative abilities to organize the kingdom and amass great wealth in preparation for Solomon, his son, to rule a kingdom centered around a temple that he would build and the sacrificial system of that temple. In 1 Chronicles 26, that includes the establishment of three categories of workers. First, the temple's gatekeepers, verses 1 to 9. Second, the temple's treasurers, verses 20 to 28. And third, various civil servants who served outside of the temple, verses 29 to 32. Every job was important, and every job was centered around right worship of God. Within David's kingdom, all work was God's work, as God designed it to be from the beginning. Significantly, in 1 Chronicles 26, verse 12, we find an important connection between the doormen who provided security and the priests who worked at the altar. And I quote, "To these divisions of the gatekeepers, the chief men were given duties like their relatives to minister in the house of the Lord." You see, David gave equal value to these jobs. Both were serving in ministry, and that's the key word there. Both were serving in ministry because anything you do unto the Lord is ministry in the eyes of God, whether a doorman, a bookkeeper, or a civil servant. Seize the moment, and whatever you do, do your work heartily, as for the Lord rather than for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance. It is the Lord Christ whom you serve. Colossians 3, verses 23 to 24. Treat your work as a divine calling. Seize the moment.